I met hundreds of students. They wasted maybe 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years in the FMG journey.
When I hear from other people, they were very confused. Like outside academically, they were still confused. They didn't have any guidance. But
They are using different app is there, prep
yeah,
ladder, or there's so many, right?
to have a particular like app that is focused on those guidelines, it's very essential because you cannot rely on the Indian guidelines for Australian exams, right?
So hello everyone, welcome to you all once again. Today with us, Dr. Megha with us. She passed MBBS from the Georgia, and she just passed on her first attempt this AMC exam also. And the good news is here कि अभी उन्होंने FMG एग्जाम भी पास नहीं किया है. तो बहुत सारे लोग इंडिया में आई मेट hundreds of students. They wasted maybe 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years in the FMG journey, and if they are not able to pass FMG, then they think that the other option क्या है, like whether it is a U Assembly, PLAB or AMC, right? But पहले डॉक्टर मेघा ने पहले फर्स्ट अटेम्प्ट में पास किया AMC, and she is planning for FMG later on. Let's talk to her maybe we'll compare also about regarding this AMC journey and about regarding this FMG as well. Dr. Megha, first of all, congratulations to you.
Thank you.
If you just want to share, कि आपका journey क्या about your education and so far what you have done.
So I've graduated from Tbilisi State Medical University in 2025 July, and then my parents, they enrolled me into Academically at that time, and I wasn't really familiar with AMC guidelines. Nothing. It was like there was no guidance at all. Just starting from scratch, it was very confusing. But I started my prep from July, but because of all the graduation works and stuff, it kept getting halted. I couldn't really focus at that time. And then I came back to India, and then I properly studied from September. I went through all the classes. I tried to join everything, like live classes. I even like re-listened to the recorded classes, made my own notes, and that took me like 3-4 months mostly. And the faculty was really, really good because they were able to teach really properly, and I was like less confused and more satisfied with what I was learning. And I think because of that, it was easy for me, because when I hear from other people, they were very confused. Like outside academically, they were still confused. They didn't have any guidance, but I was glad that I found it, and I utilized it to the max. So
Okay, thank you so
and
much.
yeah.
Dr. Megha, when you was doing your final year, so in general, student also preparing for FMG. So did you also prepare
Yeah.
something like online, any academy in India or something, or did you just focus
I
only on
wasn't
AMC
actively
only?
I wasn't actively focused on anything at that time, actually. So whatever classes used to come up, I would just join anything and everything.
Okay.
So even if it was FMG, like we used to have classes back in our university, and I used to
Yes.
join those,
Hmm.
but not with the goal that I am going to write it. But yeah, I just used to join everything because we're gonna study anyways.
Anyway, you have taken some classes, right, for your for this FMG. So how if we can compare, basically AMC focus only on the clinical subject, we can say 5-6 subject, right? But that FMG
Yeah.
required 19 total subject you need to study. So in your personal
Yes.
experience, which exam you can say the easier exam, or less
I think
study?
AMC doable, but AMC forces you to think more in a clinician point of view than just sitting and just studying all the subjects and passing FMG. Like it actually made me think a lot while I was like preparing, using FMG materials to prepare initially. So it got me thinking like it's so different. Like you cannot use that to study this. It's very
So
different.
many students think they are, then they are preparing in India. Maybe they are using, different app is there, prep
Yeah.
ladder, or there's so many, right? And they think
Yeah.
that we can pass AMC exam because in Australia there is a totally different guidelines. So what is your personal,
Yeah.
opinion or your experience regarding this?
Yeah, so like I said, I think the guidelines are very different. So to have a particular like app that is focused on those guidelines, it's very essential because you cannot rely on the Indian guidelines for Australian exams, right?
Yes.
So yeah, I think that was the biggest difference I found. Like I tried to study with the FMG materials, but it didn't work. But when I actually focused on the proper AMC material, it kind of started to make sense. Like it's very clinical, and it just felt good studying for AMC than when I was studying for FMG.
Yes, I think for Indian books you can brush up your basic knowledge, but not that advanced
Yeah.
clinics. Basically, you need to follow Australian guidelines only whenever you are planning to write this AMC exam. So, Dr. Megha, apart from academically materials, are you using something else? Something because what are people are like confused. They are watching, following that lecturer, this and that, and different things. So you just follow academically material, or is there anything else you was following?
Yeah, I followed academically material and I used eMedici as the QBank. Those two.
So QBank we also provide it academically.
Yeah.
So and a lot of mock tests we provide. So did them
Yeah.
help you?
Yeah, I did both the mocks that were there, and I tried to do as much as tests possible. But since I felt like eMedici was a little bit more like lengthier and a little bit more clear, so I stuck with that. But I also did I tried my best to complete that as well in academically app as well.
Okay. Thank you so much. Dr. Megha, what is your next plan? Basically, you are going to write this FMG or planning to go Australia? Or what is the on which branch basically you want basically in Australia? You want to become a GP or you want to become a specialist in Australia?
Right now, I haven't really put much thought into what I want next. Most probably, right now, I think GP is what's in my mind right now.
Yeah. I personally recommend for GP. I met a lot of students in Australia. So GP pathway will give you a lot of flexibility in terms of the hours of working and the earnings, and you will get a lot of time to yourself, whatever you want, whatever you have basically hobby, you can pursue easily when you are doing, you become a GP and you're working as a GP. Even there is a chance to open your own GP clinic in Australia, right? So I also recommend going GP is the better than the others, and it's not too long to as compared to others.
Yeah.
So wish you all the best, Dr. Megha. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Guys, if you are a medical doctor, want to work in Australia or any other country, and even if you want to work in India, non-clinical role like medical affairs, maybe medical science license, or there's so many other options is there. If you are failed in FMG, please start working. A lot of FMG, because what they are doing, there is a lot of gap in their CV. They are not able to clear the exam, but they are not working. So please start working, do something in your CV, do some research, even if you are not getting full-time role in India. So please CV में gap show ना करें, because they always want to see Australian recruiters recency of work means recently में आप क्या काम कर रहे हो, whether you are working or very important when they call you for the interview. Okay guys, I wish you all the very. Thank you so much, Dr. Megha.
Thank you.
Bye.